This is a little trick that I like to call the Reformation. And it starts off with somebody selecting a card. So it doesn't matter what card that is, but someone will just reach in and take one out. We'll use this one. Just choose it myself today. It makes life a little easier. And that card would then be signed. Again, just to keep things straightforward, I'll sign it myself today. Spectators are overrated anyway. And actually, because it's a court card, I'll just sign it along the border, just so that you can see it clearly. I'd hate you to think that I was cheating at all. Perish the thought. And the idea of the trick is very straightforward. I'm going to fold that card in half, just about there. Try and get it right in the middle. And then in half again, just like that. And if my basic mathematics serves me, that makes quarters. And the reason for doing this is it gives me these nice creases in the card, which would allow me to tear it up if I wanted to. As it happens, I do. I'm going to tear it just down the middle, just like this. And I hope you can see that this is a genuine tear. Sometimes people think that I haven't really torn the card, it's just some sort of an illusion, but I really have torn that card. And in fact, if I continue to tear it just down the middle like this, then that would give me two halves of that card. And if I put those two pieces together and I tear those right down the middle, then that would give me not halves, but quarters of the card. And the idea is to take those pieces bit by bit, piece by piece, and to try and fuse, almost if you like, to weld them back together to how they were before I tore them up. Thus raising the question, why in fact did I tear them up if I'm just going to put them back together again? Bear in mind, however, this trick is not nearly as impressive when I put the pieces back together if I have not previously torn them up. I thought I should mention that. We'll start with these two pieces over here. Watch them closely, and they should more or less fit together just over here. So that just together like this. And if we give it a little squeeze, it seems to be working. Let's try that again with the next piece over here. That should fit on here. And another little squeeze. You can see the front and the back. There's no glue, no tape holding it together. It really is back to how it was a moment ago. And that leaves just the last piece, the last corner, and I hope you can see it really is the piece that fits in the gap. This, of course, is the most difficult because there are two edges, making it twice as difficult. It's magician's logic for you, but I hope you can see the signature down at the bottom. Keep your eye on that signature as we give a little squeeze like that. That's the first edge. That's the second edge, meaning the entire card is completely restored. And that card can be examined, the signature is still in place, and you can keep it and it will never fall apart.